Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Oakfield Farm. So, we're down at the BJ, and don't worry, we're not going to be doing what we did yesterday, and that's unloading all the bales, because we've already done that. We've only got 2 that we knocked off, so we're going to move the truck forward a bit, and get them back on track. Now, at the time of me making this video, as I'm going to probably say throughout this whole entire week, I have no idea what the deal is with the Massey Ferguson pack. On Monday, today basically the day I'm making this, I looked on the Giants forum, and there is one mod that is showing there, but 28 in for testing. So your guess is as good as mine. Does that mean it's passed? Does it mean it failed? I have no idea. I truly do not know. It usually means either. If it's not on the list, it means it may have passed, or it's failed. And that is the bottom line of it. So usually they don't release stuff on Monday. As I say, as I am recording this right now, when I last checked it, there was nothing up on the mod hub on Monday. Tuesday, time you're watching this in the morning or in the afternoon, wherever it is, if you're watching it in the morning, when this video released at 7 AM in the morning, maybe it released today. I can't go over it enough. I truly have no idea. I really don't. It's gonna get to the point where I'm probably gonna ask Peter J if he can let me know so I can let you guys know, but I haven't yet. Alright, so we'll run this back down to the yard. The truck and just stay there for the time being. This is needed. Now, we're getting close to being able to afford our own truck, which is nice. Really nice. Definitely looking forward to that. Now, whether we'll make the whole trip back down to the yard, I don't know. We may stop off at the pig yard and see how that's going there. I think there's the bucket down there, which a lot of people seem to think that episode that got messed up, I was gonna keep that bucket for this tractor. Nah. I know it's too big. That bucket's actually for the T6. So got all them down there. We did sell another load of pigs off, I think. So I can't remember how many we got left. I think the bucket's there anyway, is it? No, it's not. Oh, must be at the main yard then. Never mind. So what are we doing? I'm not too sure. I think field 32, 34. They got sprayed. 13 got sprayed. I know that. I can't remember what's in 9. I think 9 got sprayed. So yeah, to that I am not too sure. May go down deal with that compost. I think that's pretty much squared away, to be quite honest, and good to go. Should have had a beacon on, I guess. And I think all the animals are good, so hopefully. Times like this, I wish this thing was a little faster. I really do. And granted, I could probably speed that clip up and move it, but yeah, travelling down on the road in the tractor from doing stuff like that, I say quite often, it's part and parcel of farming. It really is. Now we do have the grass field that's got the hay in it. Well, not hay, but the rest of it that we can ted. We could go around and do that. Something we could do, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. This is for down here, really, so I'll keep the loader and everything here. That's for straw pellets and stuff. So we'll drop that. Go grab our tether. And we'll go use that. Switch off our beacon. And then we'll pull up our PDA, see what's what. But yeah, we need to ted that lot. I think there's actually some bales still down there that I need to grab. Memory says so I should have brought back the truck. Or the trailer at least. Never mind. Good grief, I'm yawning my head off over here. I don't know why, but it took me forever to get to sleep on Sunday going into Monday. You know when you just have those days where it takes you forever and your mind's thinking about all random stuff? Yeah, that was me last night. Alright, let's actually blip up the PDA. This field 9 has barley in it. 32, 34 canola. Field 13 has millet. So we're all good there. Let's check our fertilization states. Field 2 will probably spread some slurry on that after we're done. Field 10, it's been a while since we put anything on that, but we just don't use it, to be quite honest. And yeah, Field 2 doesn't need plowing. I think Giants may have changed it up for the grass fields. I'm not sure, maybe they don't need periodic plowing now, which makes sense. And maybe every couple of years you'd go ahead and plow a field, a grass field. Alright, so we'll go. What we'll do is we'll probably turn these into Hestons, just to sell them. I don't want to goof around with the smaller bales. Not this time, at least. So it's going to look a little funky in here. Reason that I did the half and half was I just didn't want to deal with too much silage bales. Because it is a get-rich-quick scheme, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not. It's not the reason I did it. I did that purely down to the need of wanting some digestite. Hopefully we can move around here at quite the lick of speed, but I have my doubts. Oh. Some goof appears to have left the tether in the way. This is where I wish this thing had a 3-point hitch. I would have just driven up to it and blipped that on. Actually, we need to get the front weights for this. Put them over there. We'll go up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bales remaining in this field. So, a respectable amount. And the yield was fairly good out of this field actually for the grass. Now, it's probably going to be a while before we do any more work out of this field. Let it recover fully for a while. I'm hoping this can rip along. Yeah, it can. Beautiful. Spread the grass out. So I didn't do the outside row for obvious reasons, because we didn't have to faff around with moving bales off the row when we did this. Unorthodox way of doing things, but hey, it worked. At the end of the day, yeah, it worked beautiful. I believe I have some coffee left over. Yes. Nice ice coffee. Just because it's gone cold. The joys of having black coffee means you can drink it cold, because it hasn't got sugar in it to make it taste nasty. It hasn't got cream in it or milk, just coffee. That went down quite nicely, so we'll do the outside rows. Maybe run the big weeder through it, rinse that, so we can clear all the rows out of it, and slurry. I'm good to go. Now for doing the slurry, I will put the tank on the side of it because we had to do maybe 5 trips back and forth, which was just a pain in the butt. Of course, tomorrow's going to be on Meadow Grove. I don't know what we're doing on Meadow Grove. I'm going to have to double check. This weekend will be American Truck Sim. Just getting the house cleaning over and done with early on the new beta update. So look forward to that. Be pretty cool. I've obviously already checked it out, and it's neat for sure. It's definitely pretty cool. Now whether I'll spend the whole video doing this, I doubt, because this is going to take a while. Even going along at 11 miles an hour, it's yeah, it's going to take a bit. So we'll probably just do the outside around. Maybe do another pass and then move on to something else. I've been playing the living crap out of the PC Builder Simulator. Really enjoying it. But, Dave tried it last night and he didn't really care for it, but heck, I'm enjoying the living snot out of that game. Yeah, definitely. Definitely gonna change jobs after this, I think. If only you could do that IRL. Yeah, this job's taking too long. Click of your fingers into a new job. Yeah, like that'll happen. So going up and down wouldn't take too long. It's just the rounds. They take a while, especially when they're so uneven, like they are. A big timer. And you can see we're missing pieces of grass. Some areas almost I need to go over. And the redo. And you can see patches of grass that we actually didn't cut. Like, big chunks of this area got caught with the windrow, so it's going to be a bit of a pain. Do that final one and I'll have to see how the dairies go more than likely. They probably actually do need to feed them. And I know we don't need to fertilise anything because we've just gone over and done most of it. So that should all be good. That's the thing, we're in that stage on the yard, or the farm right now, where we haven't got a lot to do, and the animals are all good. They're cared for. It's just really crop. It's something not done for a while, actually, is spread any lime down. So some of the next harvests, we may go ahead and do that. Got that little spreader for the 135. Which is, actually I used to use it on this field. Now we've got this massey, then the chances are we'll probably use the bigger one. If this thing could take it. I don't think it could. I'm not too sure how much that other one holds. Maybe a wee bit much for it. And we're coming to the top of the row, which means we are moving on to something else. So if I end up live streaming this map today, this is probably what I'll do, clean up on this field. Alright, now let's go wrong one over to this and go find animals. The wool is good. They need some hay. Oh, hay pellets. We can feed them hay pellets? I didn't know that. Well, it actually injects into all the animals. That's really cool. The cows got water, they got straw. They're low on power food, so we need to make some silage up for them. Alright then, and we'll go ahead and do that. And the sheep need it a grass, which will mean us mowing grass. Typical when we've got about 40 pigs, 21 cows, and 32 sheep. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, that's the 135. Just to get out of there. What we're going here? T7. Haven't used this tractor for a while. Alright, that's empty, so we'll just get it switched on. And put that there. Let's go find lost property. AKA the big galvanized bucket. I have no idea what that is. I thought it was down at the cow yard, or the pig yard even. But apparently it's not, so... We'll click through very clickety-clackety at no, and see if we can find it. There it is. That's down there. It's now up here. Convenient. Alright, so we're going to need 2 bales, which... That's... You can't use that grab. Where's the telehandler gone? Did I get rid of the telehandler? That's the point. Where did the telehandler go? Oh, it's down here. Everything's not where I want it. Likewise, the grab that I need for this, guess where that is? Down there. Because that can't hook onto that. That's only for telehandlers. I need to keep them separate. I think I've got 2 down there for the tractors. That being said, the telehandler was getting used for all that stuff. And I think I'm about to sneeze. Oh, yes I did. And last time I did that, it screwed up the whole recording. But this time I watched it mute. And unmute. Oh, well. Alright, let's weasel our way into the gate apparently. In here to grab this. There we go. So yeah, typically I'd use the telehandler, but the telehandler's down at the boat, at the compost. I need to do a whole big organisation on machines and where the hell they are and get that sorted. Some organisation would be nice. That's for sure. This tractor handles so different without MO. Good God, I miss it for this. This tractor was absolutely amazing handling with MR. And you guys may be saying, well, why did you get rid of it? Because of what it was doing up and down the hills, predominantly. And the major reason why I actually got rid of it on this game save was to do with the straddle. That was not working with it because it wasn't updated. Which was to be expected, so will I go back to it? At some point on this map, for sure. Will I keep it on other maps? Probably not. Bro, get out of there, jeez. That's me being completely honest. And I really did enjoy the way it made the vehicles handle. And I do miss it for the seed. And stuff like that. You know, like right now, the tractor would be bobbing forward and bouncing around on the tyres. It just doesn't do that. And I hope Giants implement that into the next game. I really do. Now, I'm not saying implement MR, but the tractor's movement around on the tyres and stuff like that. That would be awesome. I think it's about 2 buckets and a bit for silage. Which looks like we're getting low, but we're not actually. It just looks like that from when we did the Rooper DLC. We took a load of our silage out to show that off. Yeah, I think we need a rear weight for this. Oh. Yeah, it's not happening right now. See, with this, with ML, you need a weight. Open up that. And watch that go through. Of course, we're doing it very slowly, so we make sure we get a good mix. Which we appear to be. Actually, that'd make a decent thumbnail. Boop. Boop. There we go. Hopefully that comes up. Quick thinking thumbnail because I wouldn't have known what to do otherwise. Alright, that's going down quite nicely. Now, I'm not doing anything special with the bucket there. Obviously, it's just gradually tipped, so we're getting a small amount going in. And as the bottom one goes green, as soon as that top red one goes from red to green in between those lines with golden, I don't bother putting straw on. I just don't feel there's any need. Screw. I know it's going to be good, so. But it's kind of cool because it showcases you can slowly tip stuff in on the game. And yep, perfect mix, alright, rations right there. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. I wondered if that would work. F1 help off. Keep that mixing, it's probably already mixed, yep, it is. And go feed the cows. Afternoon feed. Produce all that manure, kills. So this is going to be a pain. Do they need mucking out? Nah, they're good for everything else. Slowly move on along. Come on. I was doing so well at keeping that at 2 miles an hour then. And it's not gonna use it all, I don't think. Oh, will it? Yeah, it did. Sweet. That's pretty cool when it does that. I wonder how many of you guys are triggered by me leaving the gates open like that. We've got wild trained cows, you see. Don't need to worry about gates. I need to go through and organise that bale shed too. Again, this is all stuff I feel I could get away with doing on stream. Which could be what we do today. I think I was on Meadowgrove yesterday. Yeah, I was on Meadowgrove, so yeah, we'll be on Oakfield today. So I could organise that quite happily. Alrighty then, let's go through into this. And we're out of here. So with this, we'll go over to our sheep. Give them some grass. Which I've learned, instead of doing anything fancy down at the bottom end or whatnot, just literally go around the outside of the field and bam, it fills this thing up and it's enough grass. Right, got that fired up. And away we go. Out on our mower. It's one thing, 10 years of farm sim this next game. I would love to see Giants do something that the reason why they had this profit hopper in the game in FS, oh geez, 13? And the reason they had that is because that map had a golf course and we had missions. Not just contracts in the fields, but missions. And some of them were, or one of them was mowing the golf course. Granted, this probably isn't a golf course mower by any shape or form, but it had a reason, it had a story why we had this machine in the game. It'd be kind of cool to see that again in there, it really would. Whatever sort of sit-on mower it was, it'd just be neat. And heck, if we have a certain company come in, oh look, they have ride-on lawnmowers and compact tractors. If we had another company, which I'd love to see in the game, Kubota, come in, oh look, they have compact tractors and mowers. Looking at you, John Deere, and you, Kubota. Which, I know I talk about this quite often, I'm still shocked Kubota aren't in the game yet. Them being such a small company, in the great scheme of things. And people think of them more for their diggers, compact tractors, mowers. They're getting there with their ag tractors. They really are. And you look around, you do a bit of research, and are they up there with the biggest, the baddest? Oh yeah. Give it probably another 15 years and they will be. I bet. Bet they will be. They've bought up enough tech companies for the tractor industry in the last little while. Alright, that was us. So we're now full of grass at 3,350. And as we come down here, we'll probably be wrapping up the video fairly shortly looking at the time. Then we'll be on to Meadowgrove. Like I say, Meadowgrove, I'm not too sure what we're up to. I think it's just a crop. Really waiting for Nathan to sort out that update. I know I say that every time I'm talking about Meadowgrove, but definitely looking forward to that. And get the Meadowgrove video done, and I'll be up to Wednesday. Now I know for a fact this probably isn't going to take all of the grass. Yeah, Wednesday then we'll be on Oakfield again, which at that point I'll probably be fast timing if I do record again today. I did take it all. God dang, was not expecting that. Was not expecting that at all. And I think the reason it was going so slowly then with the hydraulics was the real fuel usage mod that I use. That's by FSI, and it kind of hooks into other stuff as well, which is a shame. I think that also raises your RPMs and stuff when you're operating hydraulics. And that's why it takes a draw from the engine, especially on something this small. Can we turn through there without any issues? Yes, we can. Rock on. We are in. That's where I keep it. Tucked away in here. People forget about this little area, but it's perfect for it. It really is. So I think, yeah, we're about 30 minutes in. I think we're at a good spot to call it quits. So I will bid you guys farewell. We've fed our sheep. We've fed our cows. I haven't gone through, clean them all out and everything, but we may do that during the stream and whatnot. But I think stream will be sorting this out. So come Tuesday, oh no, Thursday even, and maybe already done. And then of course on, well, tomorrow we'll be on Meadowgrove. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll catch you guys tomorrow on Meadowgrove, live stream tonight at 7 PM, and Meadowgrove at 7 AM in the morning. Till later. Catch you guys. Later. That was weird.